ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Doom theory video. It's not about Doom Eternal. Well, it is about Doom Eternal. It's about all the Dooms. But I'm going to say a very controversial thing now, and I'm going to say I actually love Doom 3. Yeah, I know, you're all screaming at me, but anyway. So today I want to talk about, is Doom 3 actually connected to the other Doom games? As you remember from my first Doom Eternal theory video, I told you that there were 3 dimensions. Dimension 1, which holds the original Dooms of 1 to 64, Dimension 2, which is Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, and Dimension 3, which is Doom 3's timeline. Now, I was thinking about this a while ago, and I was replaying Doom 3. And I got into the part where you're going into hell for the first time, and as you go across that little bit of a bridge over the lava lake, you see a big demon skull in the left-hand side, and that skull looked very, very familiar from somewhere. And then I remembered it looks a lot like the Titan's head, which the Doomslayer killed in the city of Terris Nabad, where he first became, well, the legend of him started. And I wondered, because hell is one big dimension, and you can go for it, well, not a dimension, hell is one big, what was the example I gave last time? Hell is like a ball pit. It is the pit that holds the balls are the dimensions. And because they can go from dimension to dimension, and every time somebody goes from hell into their dimension, they come to the same place. Now, hell is big. And so you would think that every time the Doom Slayer or Doom Guy or Doom Marine has gone into hell, they've always gone to the same place. Another thing which could connect Doom 3 to Doom 2016 is the Dark Lord giving humans powers or promising them so much. So let's start off with the bad guy of Doom 3, Dr. Malcolm Petruga. Now, if you play the Doom 3 The Lost Missions, you find you're given his PDA, and it is said that he was having dreams of the demons, that they were coming to him in his sleep, promising him immense power if he would open a portal to Mars to let them invade Earth. Now, it sounds very similar to Doom 2016. Olivia Pierce is contacted by the demons, asked to help, powers may be given. Now, I believe that the Dark Lord came to Dr. Petruga first, which puts it in the timeline that Doom 3 would be happening around the time that the Doom Slayer was entombed, just before the beginning of Doom 2016. Now, I say this because when Petruga was given this offer, he was automatically given the powers of what he was given. So he could turn people, he was able to control things, he could echo his voice across the entirety of the Mars complex, which was very scary back then when I was playing it when I was younger. And he was given all this power. Now, he fails. But when he goes to hell, he is transformed from Malcolm Petruga into the Maledict, or translated, the Betrayer. Now, the Dark Lord could have learnt from this mistake when he came to Olivia Pierce and says, if you do this and help us take Earth, we will give you powers. Now, she doesn't get the powers at the start, which could indicate that he'd learnt his lesson from Malcolm Petruga, not to give the power straight away. Now, she fails, and the two things that connect these is they were both turned into horrible demons. She was turned into the Spider Mastermind, which in a way you could say the Dark Lord kept his promise by giving her immense powers, just not in the way she wanted. So that's the thing. Another thing, in Doom 3, when you are near the end of the game, you're going through the catacombs, you see the stone tablets, which were written by the Martians or the people that came before. And on one of the tablets, you see a very familiar figure in a very familiar stance, which looks exactly like the same stance that Doom Guy is holding on the box art for Doom 1. And that could be because maybe this was taken down just after the events of Doom 64. The civilization could have seen this carved it, brought it back to Mars in this dimension, and it was there. So there were a lot of things connecting Doom 3 to 2016, and also, I don't think it's a connection, but it was an Easter egg. When you go into Olivia Pierce's office, you see the Solace Cube. You see it there on the desk, it's just there. One of the most powerful artifacts in the game, and you also see it in Doom Eternal as well, it's just on your desk. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Doom 3, okay? And a lot of people say, well, if you like Doom 3, you never played the originals. Well, that's a lie, because I played the originals before I played Doom 3. Okay? I didn't mind about the flashlight, alright? I didn't care for the flashlight. I liked it in the original Doom 3 where you had to hold it. I understand why people are annoyed with the flashlight in the newer version, but to be honest, in Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, you had it taped to your pistol. So, I don't see what the problem was. But again, you know, it's everybody's opinion. My opinion is I like Doom 3. I still play it. I play it on a regular basis. I've completed it all on Nightmare. I've done it all. I've got all the PDAs and everything. I enjoyed it. I liked the story. Stories aren't for everyone. It's fair enough. But yeah. So, as I say, this isn't... I'm not having a go at people that don't like it. I'm just putting a theory across. If you disagree, then you can put it down in the comments. If you agree, you can put it down in the comments. If you don't care, don't put anything in the comments. But yeah, so you know, it was a real big thought process. I just was playing Doom 3 and I just thought of this. So you know. But I do hope you have enjoyed this theory episode. It's been a little bit shorter than most, I believe. Well, by the time I edit it, it'll be short. But yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this theory episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.